It is a Wednesday, so we are in the kitchen with Lucy from Greer's. Lucy, good to see you as always.
Thank you.
You've got a lot of stuff laid out here this morning. What are we going to be working on?
Yes, we have a bright, colorful dish today. We're going to make a fresh corn salad with an avocado dressing, and we're also going to make some honey thyme biscuits a little bit later.
Look at you putting it all together. Awesome. So what do we need to do to get started?
Well, I thought I could get started on the dressing, and if you wouldn't mind kind of mixing the base of our salad together.
Putting me to work.
Yes, putting you to work.
All right,
you want to use the blue
good.
spatula instead? Are you good?
Yeah, you know what? That's probably a good move.
So as y'all can see, we have one red, orange, and green bell pepper cut up. We have 6 ears of fresh corn. I just cut off the cob. We have 1 red onion and a pint of grape tomatoes that I sliced. And this time of year, you know, there is corn aplenty, and it's kind of fun to do different things with it.
Sure.
And in the food processor, we're going to make our dressing.
Okay.
I have 1 avocado that I peeled and, of course, took the seed out and put in here. I have 1 clove of garlic, 2 teaspoons of some white wine vinegar, some salt and pepper. I'm going to do the juice of a lemon.
And kind of like you mentioned, it's a good time for corn. It is the avocado season as well, which doesn't last year-round.
That's right. And avocados are, as you've heard before, I'm sure, a good fat. They are really flavorful and they're creamy. They're perfect for our dressing. It's going to give us a beautiful color and also a creaminess. And I'm going to put in about a half a cup of fresh basil leaves. And then this is 1 cup of mayo and 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Greek yogurt is going to give it a little bit of extra tang. And if you wanted to use all yogurt, that's completely fine. If you wanted to substitute some sour cream in here, that's fine.
Ooh.
Just kind of whatever you have on hand and whatever you like.
So Greek yogurt is A, healthiest option. B is yogurt and mayo. C is yogurt, mayo, and sour cream.
Yes, good recap. And so now I'm going to put the lid on and let it go. And this is a great salad dressing if you're just going to make any kind of fresh green salad over the summer. It doesn't have to just go with this. So we're just going to let that go and then toss it all together.
All right, sounds good. This looks so colorful right here. When we come back, we'll check in on our progress with Lucy from Greer.
With Lucy Greer from Greer's Market and Catering, always making something good. Today you're making something great for summer. So you guys started the salad earlier, and this is not just any salad. Corn in it, some tomatoes, onions, what else?
Yes, and we also have some red bell pepper, green, orange, or of course you can use any colors you like. And this is going to be our fresh corn salad. Corn is so delicious during the summer, and this is just a fun new way to use it.
And now the dressing.
Yes, we mixed up our dressing. This was our avocado, our garlic. We put some fresh lemon juice in here, and also
that smells good.
It, really. Yeah, and that is going to be on top of our salad. Right before you're ready to serve, you'll just toss that together. And this is also great on any just kind of mixed green salad.
Yeah.
And so now we're going to mix up some biscuits. This is a quick little biscuit recipe that I thought would be really good. A light supper for the summer. You could just have a biscuit, or this is great for a luncheon also.
Okay.
So I have a stick of softened butter. It's salted, and also I have a cup of self-rising flour.
Important to have that self-rising.
Yes, very important to have the self-rising flour. If you don't use this, your biscuits are not going to rise.
Nope.
This self-rising flour, of course, has the leavening agents in it, which is baking soda or baking powder.
And it's easy to make that mistake when you're going to buy flour and you just miss that whole self-rising part. You get it home, you're still not paying much attention. Why aren't my biscuits rising? What did I do wrong? So just check that out. Make sure, double check.
Yes, I'm sure if you put that out there on Facebook, about 100,000 people would write back that they have made that mistake.
We've all done it.
And now I'm going to add a cup of sour cream.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, this is going to keep the biscuits moist and also give them a little bit of a tang. And these are just great, you know, if you just stop here. But today we are going to add in some fresh thyme. This is about a tablespoon and a half of some fresh thyme that I picked and just chopped up. So it's going to give us beautiful green flecks throughout the biscuits and going to give us some great added fresh flavor. If you didn't have thyme and you were trying to look for something in your pantry, you could use dried thyme, but dried dill would be a great substitute for this, dill biscuits.
Okay, and mix, mix, mix. Now, last week when you were on, you had that great hand mixer. You're doing this by hand. Any particular reason?
No particular reason. If you do have a hand mixer, you could use it for sure. I guess I was just looking for an extra challenge today.
Okay, getting that extra arm workout. That's okay. If you don't have a lot to do and you just love being in the kitchen, why not? Maybe you have a window over your sink or over your stove and you just want to enjoy.
And what we are going to do today is make little mini biscuits.
Okay.
So I have sprayed a mini muffin tin with some nonstick cooking spray, and these are a quick bake. They're so little. We're going to put them in the muffin tins, and they're going to bake at 400 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes until nicely browned. And then when they come out of the oven, the honey part comes in because we're going to brush the hot biscuits with some honey.
Yum. Okay,
Yes.
This is an interesting mixture with the sour cream, the thyme, and the honey.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to find out how these taste. So we're going to get these in the pan, get them in the oven. You can get the recipe on fox10tv.com on our Studio 10 page. Finishing up the corn salad and those honey thyme biscuits. Honey thyme or thyme honey? Honey
Either way.
thyme. Honey thyme. I kind of like the way that has a ring to it. Honey thyme. Lucy Greer from Greer's Market and Catering, putting the biscuits in the pan, and then of course we have some done because we have to taste some.
Yes.
But you did say they only take 8 minutes.
Yep, 8 to 10 minutes until they're brown, and when they come out of the oven, you'll just brush them with a little bit of honey. And this was our butter and sour cream, fresh thyme, and self-rising flour like we talked about. Make sure you get the self-rising.
So important.
Just those few ingredients, and these biscuits will come together in no time. No rolling them out. You just put them in the muffin tins.
That's the best kind.
This is a great brunch item, or like I mentioned, this corn salad and biscuits will be a super easy, pretty healthy supper. And what we did over here is made our corn salad. We have fresh corn that I cut off the cob, grape tomatoes, some bell peppers, onions, and then we mixed up our really delicious dressing with the avocado and the Greek yogurt and the mayonnaise and the lemon juice and a few other things, so they can get the recipe on the website.
Yeah.
And as you can see, it's that beautiful green color. So it's just lots of summertime flavors in here.
And the dressing smells so good. And you mentioned it's something that you can also put on green salads if you want.
Yeah, definitely. Doesn't have to just go on this salad, and it'll keep in the refrigerator for a few days. You have that lemon juice in there, so the avocado isn't going to turn on you.
And I mentioned Greer's Market and Catering. If you are having some kind of party, get together this summer, you can cater.
Yes. You don't have to make it yourself. I can make it for you.
And stuff just like this.
Anything you want, from small numbers up to hundreds, weddings, cocktail parties, or just a backyard lunch.
Good to know. Fox10tv.com, Studio 10 page. You can get all of the information there. May I have a biscuit?
Yes, definitely.
They look too good to pass up. Make sure that you get these recipes.